As I stepped into Dr. Elwira Kriz's clinic for my scheduled routine checkup, I couldn't shake off the feeling that something was off. The sterile smell of antiseptic and fresh paint hung in the air like a thin veil, but it was the faint hum of machinery in the background that made me frown. Dr. Kriz, a middle-aged woman with piercing green eyes and an unnervingly calm demeanor, greeted me warmly behind her desk. "Ah, Zarek, right on time," she said, glancing at my chart before nodding to the nurse beside her. "Please, take a seat in examination room 3. I hesitated for a moment, feeling a shiver run down my spine as I recalled the last time I'd visited this clinic. It was supposed to be for a minor procedure, but something about that day still lingered in my mind, a sense of detachment, perhaps, or the way Dr. Kriz's assistant seemed to anticipate her every move. I pushed the thoughts aside and followed Nurse Leontine into examination room 3. The walls were lined with an assortment of medical equipment and diagrams, each labeled with precision. I took a seat on the examination table, trying to focus on the sterile sheet draped over my lap. The procedure itself was uneventful, a series of routine tests and observations that left me feeling numb and disconnected from my own body. Dr. Kriz's voice droned on as she explained each step, her words laced with an unsettling familiarity that made me wonder if this wasn't some kind of scripted performance. As the examination drew to a close, I caught a glimpse of something out of the corner of my eye, a small, sleek device attached to the wall near the door. It resembled a tiny black box with an LED display on its face, and for a moment, our eyes met in an unspoken understanding. "What's that?" I asked Dr. Kriz, trying to sound nonchalant despite the growing sense of unease. Dr. Kriz followed my gaze and smiled softly. "Oh, just our new patient monitoring system. It helps us keep track of your progress." I felt a cold sweat break out on my forehead as Nurse Leontine nodded silently beside her, their eyes never leaving mine. In that instant, I knew that something was terribly wrong, not with Dr. Kriz's clinic or its staff, but with the very fabric of reality itself. As I left the examination room, I caught a glimpse of myself in a nearby mirror. My reflection stared back at me with an unblinking gaze, and for an instant, our eyes locked in a silent understanding. We both knew that something was watching us from just beyond the edge of perception, waiting to pounce.